Hello friends, and welcome to today's episode. Without any doubt. One is that you should always let a pregnant woman sit in your seat. Reality will show you that not as many people do this as they should. One person chose to tell his story on Reddit because he thought it was important. The original poster, OP, said that his job was tiring and kept him on his feet for more than 10 hours a day. He thought that the bus ride was his only break between work and the 15-minute walk home. Still, some people thought it was rude, but a few were ready to stand up for him. OP started by saying that he wasn't sure why this was seen as such a big problem. This happened to me just last night, and my family went crazy because of it. So, I'm here, he wrote. I take the bus to and from work because my car was destroyed about a month ago, and I'm still waiting for insurance to pay me back so I can get a new one. Right now, you have to keep your distance on public transportation. This means there will be few seats. At my job, I work 10-hour shifts and I'm on my feet the whole time. It stinks, but the pay is good, so I can deal with it. But after a long day, my feet hurt like hell. I really enjoy sitting on the bus ride home, even though I have to walk another 15-20 minutes from the bus stop to my house. That means I'll be on my feet more. Then he talked about why this was a problem. So, I was on the bus last night, and a woman who was very pregnant got on. She looks around for a place, but there are none left, he pointed out. I'm the one who is closest to her, so she looks at me with pleading eyes. I put on my headphones and tried to act like I couldn't see her, but when she started talking to me, I couldn't help it. He thought this was a good way to answer. I wasn't mean or anything, I just told her no because I'd been on my feet all day and they hurt. He said, I don't want to give up my seat. She started crying about being a pregnant single mom, and I told her I'm sorry, but that was her choice, and she can't expect other people to accommodate her, he said. We live in a place where birth control and abortions are free, so I don't see why this is my problem. It's not my fault that she chose to have a baby when she can't afford a car. After some back and forth, an old man finally called me a worthless punk and gave his seat to the woman, he said. He started screaming and raving about the expletive millennials, and I just turned away and acted I didn't hear him. While they were switching places, the bus driver slammed on the brakes for some reason, and both the pregnant woman and the old man fell. They started yelling at me and calling me bad names, but I just turned away and didn't care. When I got home and told my sister, she flipped the expletive out and went crying to our parents, who also chewed my expletive out, OP said. But I was tired and had been out all day, and I don't know why we need to keep spreading the idea that being a breeder gives you the right to sit in other people's places. We are all tired because of this outbreak. It was clear that OP was hoping someone would feel sorry for him, but it became clear very quickly that this wasn't the case. Did you know that being very pregnant really throws off your balance, on top of making you tired? One person asked. No, you didn't ask her to get pregnant, but you can choose to be nice if you're able-bodied and healthy. Someone who was very pregnant and an old person fell over because of a selfish, grumpy person. If you also bring up birth control, abortion, and breeding, you really are an expletive. I bet you're a nice guy. No one usually uses the word breeding to describe a pregnant person. Please tell me you're a troll, wrote another angry user. This makes you look like a mean and nasty person. In this case, you were also kind of an expletive. You were sitting in a place meant for people with disabilities and, well, pregnant women, but you wouldn't give up your seat to a pregnant woman. Next time, be a bigger person and give up your seat, said someone else. He did find one person who agreed with him, though. I'm a girl, by the way. The responder said, I just don't think you should have to give up your seat because she is pregnant. Yes, pregnancy stinks and hurts like hell, but I don't think that's a reason for you to suffer. You're in pain, too, and there were many other people who could have stood instead of you. You shouldn't have to stand when you're in pain when there's probably someone who can give up their seat when they're not in pain. That's it for today, friends. Please let us know what you think about this story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon for more amazing stories.